So guys, in this video, we're gonna be looking at how to publish your sheets. So you can leave notes behind. Again, def point is one of the non-published layers. And we're gonna look at model space. So in model space so far, I have this particular thing drawn. If I type in LA for layer properties, I will be looking at what layer is gonna be printing. So in this case, the model space layer is not gonna print and the def point layer is not gonna print. And I can always organize my layers based on how they're gonna print or not gonna print. So the viewport layer is not gonna print as well. That's how you created your viewports in the first place. So now that I have my viewport created, this is not gonna print. We're gonna learn how to publish this sheet. What we're gonna do is pretty much, you're gonna type in the command publish right after you have this drawing set here. So one thing I want you to understand is model space and paper space are completely different. So in order for me to create a viewport, I type in MV, which is viewport, model view, and I can create viewports, right? And this viewport, this is going to print as well, the outline for the viewport, okay? Now you want that viewport to be here. Now, a lot of your template file already has the viewport drawn for you. And in this particular case, when you are drawing the viewport, you can zoom into it. When you double click into the viewport, you're in the model view. So when I zoom in and out, I'm looking at model space here. Now I can adjust my scale here. So let's say I want to see everything at 1/8 of an inch. It will zoom in and it will say that's 1/8 of an inch, right? So that's how you would get all your model view being displayed in paper space. You can type in PS, which is paper space, right? And you'll come out of model space and you'll be in paper space. Now, this orange rectangle that everyone should already have is your viewport. So when I double click into it, you're inside the viewport when this line is highlighted. So when this is highlighted, the purple or the magenta color here will not print because that layer is on a non-print layer. So all I want you to do is set this to 3/16 of an inch. Once you have that set, you can select lock viewport or select viewport or locked. That way when you zoom in and out, despite you being in paper space, you can still not zoom in and out because it's locked that view. Okay, and you'll still come out of it after typing PS enter. You can type here. Notice that there are notes here for how to set your views, right? These are not going to show up because they're not on a sheet file. This is the sheet file. You will put your course number, your project name here. You're going to fill this out by double clicking into it, and then you're going to fill out what's called your sheet setup. Right? So what's your project name? And it's gonna change the value everywhere around it. So project name, let's say you wanna call this, press OK. Because it's a block, you can copy it and paste it everywhere else, or you can manipulate it in every place. So if I copy this block, will be Control C. I can come in here and I can type in Control V and I can paste this block in here. Notice how this block already has all the things updated. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the command publish. This will give you a black and white version of your drawing that you can insert in as a PDF. You're just simply going to drag the file and drop it in to your PowerPoint for your portfolio. So you're going to type in publish. So the command is publish. PUBL is the shortcut. And when you select that, you'll have two different files set up. The file that has an AutoCAD logo next to it is just the model space. You're publishing everything in the model space, so it's gonna try to capture everything. It's just gonna be simply dots. Now, all of these are sheet files. You want these to be set, you want this to be set up as a monochrome. And we're gonna publish it as an 11:17. It's gonna publish all on its own. You wanna publish it as an AutoCAD PDF, high quality. Publish to PDF. You're gonna select publish option and you're gonna always set this location to an H drive location. So this is where it's previously set at. I'm gonna go to H drive and I'm just gonna call it a new folder and I'm gonna say cabin. I'm gonna select the cabin folder by selecting select. Now it's gonna publish, the location is H drive, and it's gonna go under the cabin folder. Press OK. Once you have that done, you're gonna publish in background. Again, you already have 11 by 17 here, so this is already giving you update, but you wanna print it as a black and white. So you're gonna go in under publish options. You're gonna select publish options, and under here, you'll have line overwrite, and all the sheets that you want to publish, you're gonna actually keep. For example, if you wanna publish all of them together, you can do that. If you wanna publish them all as single sheets, you can do that as well. But I want you to publish all as single sheets. Notice how it says file type single sheets. Under publish options, you're gonna select single sheets. Don't select multi-sheet. And now I'm gonna go ahead and erase everything. So how I'm gonna erase it is this delete icon here. So you can remove sheets simply by selecting, or you can shift select multiple files, and I can remove these sheets. So only thing I'm gonna be publishing is the cabin prototype 1 first floor. Now I'm gonna select publish. I'm not gonna save the current sheet. That means if I wanna publish again, I can pull this up as my last saved sheets. I'm gonna say no, press close. So as this is being published in the background, I can open up my H drive folder. So once it has published, it will automatically populate here. And when you select that file, this is how it's gonna be published. This is what you're bringing into your PowerPoint. Notice how this is how the sheet's gonna be set up. Everything's gonna be in black and white. This is how your drawing's gonna read. Notice how I only have Zubair's cabin filled out here, but you're gonna have course number filled out. You can give yourself a company name. I would just suggest put Cypress Independent School District here. Name and address is gonna be your name and the school address. You're gonna also put scale 3/16 of an inch equals 1 feet here. The date is gonna be that of today, and sheet's gonna be, again, 105, 205, 305, 405, 505, right? Once you have this published in the right folder, what you're gonna do is you're simply gonna go under your PowerPoint. Now, I told you guys to log out and log back in. If you log in with your stu@cfisd email, you're able to manipulate your PowerPoint. So once you have your PowerPoint open, this is simply what you're gonna do to bring in your sheets. You're going to simply select the sheet itself. Watch how I bring this file in. Simply select the sheet, drag, and it's here. That's how you're gonna bring your sheets in, regardless of what your theme is. My theme is set to Camtasia, because that's what I'm recording on. But that's how you're gonna bring your sheets in. You see how legible that reads? I don't want you to take screenshots of AutoCAD. None of that needs to be done. Again, all of these presets are already saved with the file. With that said, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Follow for more content.